Yo, y'all can hear me? Good. Good to be here with y'all. This is Made It to 30 podcast with your boy Amp1Hunnit. Y'all could have been anywhere in the world. Y'all here with me. That's duly appreciated and duly noted on this journey that we taking. Give yourself a hand clap because with all the adversity going on around you, you still here, you still kicking, you still thriving, you still pushing on to the mark. For everybody going through a situation, man, know that this is just a storm. This is just a storm. Let that sink in, man. You're gonna have to refortify your shelter sometime when the storm come through, whether it's a hurricane, whether it's just a wind blowing through, whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? But know that this did not come to kill you. It did not come to push you astray. It only came to make you a little bit stronger because you are the foundation. It's something that you got to build. It's something that you got to go through. Thank you, everybody, for being here in the Made It to Part 30 podcast with your boy, Amp1Hunnit. Roll with me for a second. So it's a lot of things that you're going to go through. And the title of this is You Have Not Because You Ask Not. That's out of James chapter 4, 2 through 3. But that just, it's a deeper meaning there. Like God is your father. You don't have to go to that man begging. You don't have to ask him more than once. You ain't been asking though. Have you been doing the work that it take on your end to even be able to ask? It said, come before him in spirit and in truth. Have you been honest with yourself lately? You scared of something that you can't see, but you not scared of the things that you are not doing to control the things that you have control over. I'll break that down a little bit. You are scared of something that you can't see, fear. When God didn't give you a spirit of fear, but of power, love, and a sound mind. So you are scared of something you can't see, but it's some things that are in your control right now, here today, that you can change, that you can alter, that you can modify, that you can tweak, that you can improve. You know what I'm saying? That you're not scared of leaving those things, those stones unturned. It's a bigger thing. It's bigger than you. It's bigger than me. They got an agenda. Remember when you used to go to school, you probably never used it. They gave you an agenda book. And if you paid attention, they had some shit in there. You just didn't pay attention. So I'm here to let you know you got to come honest with yourself first. You ain't got to come honest with me. You ain't got, but with yourself, to thine own self be true. You got to stand in the paint. You can't be scared for somebody to back you in a corner. I do my best work under pressure. You get what I'm saying? I do my best work under pressure. And I can give you an example. The example is today they were supposed to pay me out on the grievance. They didn't. That's cool. But they also let me know that by keeping it open, that I'd be under investigation. So that means if I wasn't moving right, now I need to move right. Warning goes before destruction. Pay attention. Don't be scared to go to war. Don't be scared to tap in. Don't be scared to wrestle. Don't be scared to get in the ring. Shit, because a lot of times, most of the time I got in the ring, I found out who I was. And the loser wasn't him. And that's just from my, you know what I'm saying? You probably got your own testimonials. Like, share, comment, subscribe, and drop something in the bottom. If it's been a time when you knew that it was coming through, if you knew that your faith was enough to move a mountain, if you knew that just having enough faith the size of a mustard seed was going, you know what I'm saying, get you to that next point. I want your testimonials in the bottom. I want you to, you know what I'm saying, talk to me. Yeah, this is an interactive, man. It's something like church, but they ain't really like church because you could come as you are for real. Like if you want to spark up in the living room of your shit, you know what I'm saying? Hey, do your thing. If you doing any other harder drugs, hey, do it at your discretion. And I pray that you don't OD. You know what I'm saying? Because I need you, and I won't harm you with words from my mouth. If I can't lift you up, I ain't gonna tear you down. That's not my job. The problem is, it's a lot of us out here walking around like it's our job to nitpick. We walking around like we like we done dug up our skeletons, like we done swept that dirt from underneath the rug that you've been sweeping under the rug. We are like we've done enough on our side to better ourselves to be able to even speak on somebody else's life. We got to do some self-evaluating. You know what I'm saying? Some spring cleaning. You get what I'm saying? This is the Made It to 30 podcast with your boy Amp1Hunnit. You have not, because you ask not. You have not because you asked without preparation. You have not because you asked without expectation. You have not because you don't even believe it in your heart. Faith without works is dead only if one or the other ain't working together. You got to put these things together. And I just watched somebody say that earlier. I'll be definitely doing my homework, definitely, tapping in. But my biggest thing for y'all is somebody watching you right now. Don't let them down. Whether it be your child, whether it be your mother, whether it be whoever look up to you and whoever you look up to. There's somebody watching you right now and they praying that you win. There's somebody in your corner right now that's rooting you on, whether they say it or not. You know what I'm saying? There's some invisible support coming in. You just got to feel the frequency, feel the energy, tap into yourself, get some self-confidence, some self-motivation. Call it cocky, call it whatever you want to call it. Let them put a name on it. You don't put a name on it, but you do you without worrying about what nobody going to say, without worrying about what nobody going to feel. Because at the end of the day, this your story. This your journey. You the only author and illustrator of this shit. And it said God is the author and illustrator of your faith. So if you put two authors and illustrator, that's at least a two-book series working on the saga. So like I said, man, you only have not because you ask not. And when you ask, you don't ask with expectation. You get what I'm saying? I'm Amp1Hunnit. It's a lot of things that I can improve, but you're going to see the journey because shit going to get better because I'm walking in faith, my spiritual walk. You get what I'm saying? Unbiased, you know what I'm saying? Open-minded, very spiritual. You get what I'm saying? Looking for discerning, wanting to do my homework, wanting to dig a little bit deeper. Show me the way, God. I tell God every day, show me the way in which I should go, and I'll follow your ways. I ain't even going to question, this is what I'm supposed to do. This is what I'm supposed to do. I'm going to do it. But I also know that only God's voice will I listen to because it said he is the shepherd. I am the sheep. No other voice. It don't matter what they're saying. It don't matter what they're doing. It don't matter what they're saying is going to happen. Because it also said the fowls fly in the air, the birds, the creatures that crawl, they don't worry about where their next meal coming from, where their shelter coming from. They know that God is everything. God is sustaining. Jehovah Jireh, my provider. Jehovah Shalom, Jehovah Gabor, contending with those who contend with me, Jehovah Rapha. They know these things without question. You get what I'm saying? So it's time to question the people we're supposed to question, the people who are robbing, raping, and pillaging us, the people who are putting us in a situation to where we have to need them. Think about it like this. The pandemic kicked off. We can negotiate with terrorists, send them however much money that the government is sending them and leaving them weapons. But they won't go into your work history for every American because every American had a job at least for a day and give you what you put in taxes. They can't give you that. They print money every day. Every American, because every American put in some kind of way. You got a consumer report where they stealing your data. You can't get some of that money back since we're in a crisis that they put on us. Because I don't have no lab. And I ain't taking no jab. I'm telling you that too. You get what I'm saying? You got to stand on something or fall for anything. And don't think that they ain't watching you. Don't think that they ain't, they doing what they supposed to do. So you got to do what you supposed to do. I always tell y'all to take a village. To be a village. It take a village to raise a child. It take a village to be an ally. Oh shit. Now we getting deeper. I told y'all this shit like school. We're gonna get a little bit deeper, a little bit more comfortable. Y'all just feel me out and walk with me, man. In order to be an ally, a good ally, you must come with resources. Resources come from a village mentality. Now take a deep breath and let it breathe. Because I know sometimes it'd be a lot to take in when people get excited, but I'm Amp1Hunnit, baby. Amp1Hunnit, baby. Yeah. That's who you with, man. Thank you for tuning in to the Major 30 podcast. You have not, because you have not, because you have not, because you have not, because you ask not. So ask with expectation. Ask with expectancy. Ask knowing that everything that you ask for is already done. Because his word is yes and amen. It was never a no. It was a hold on a second, got some preparation to do. You know what I'm saying? But if you didn't ask me and with a full heart, then I'm gonna see it through. Big facts. I rap. But I wasn't gonna do that. I just had to tell y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all mess with me. I'm dropping new music coming soon. We working. You get what I'm saying? But I'm gonna let y'all know right now. I ain't no big artist. I'm gonna be dropping this shit for 99 cents. I might not mix it. It might not have the best cover art, but rock with my music. Listen to the music. Listen to the struggle. Listen to the pain. Listen to the triumph. Listen to the testimony. Hey, listen to, you know what I'm saying, something that ain't coming from somebody with a tight pants on and a purse around his neck. Only reason you need a purse is because you got them tight pants on. I grew up with Jabos, but they had the biggest pockets in the game. You could have put everything in there, whole person. Damn, that nigga was coming out there with a small number number 11 from God laying on Zaxby's. If you're from Carolina, you got a whole number 11 styrofoam coming out the front pocket with the flap on it. I'm just telling you, you know, how everything you knows. But back on topic. You know what I'm saying? Back on topic, man. You have not because you ask not. You have not because you ask not. Ask with expectancy. Ask knowing that it is the Father's due diligence to give you everything that you ask for. He got cattle on 1,000 hills, probably more than that. This is about so as above as below, man. So what happened in heaven happened down here. You got to prepare yourself spiritually like you do mentally, spiritually like you do physically, spiritually like you do spiritually. You know how it's going to hit that on the head again. Yeah, it's a battle, man. But you got to know that you win in the end. And the reason that you win because the weapons of your warfare are not carnal, but powerful and mighty and pulling down strongholds through the Father who gave you these abilities. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, it's the basic instructions before leaving Earth. I wouldn't say that you should cherish anything besides moments and family. I wouldn't say you should worship anything besides God, yourself, and your family, your village. You get what I'm saying? I wouldn't say that, but the basic instructions before leaving Earth, you should definitely give it a read, and a deeper read than what you get on the surface. You know what I'm saying? Scratch the surface a little bit, then dig, and then go 100 feet deep inside this story. And then do that with every religion that they got out there, with most of the books that they got out there. And you're going to find some truth. You're going to be able to open your eyes one day and be in a better place, that finances don't mean anything, because the finances was really to dumb you down, because the knowledge is something they can't take from you, because the word of God says that my people don't perish for food. My people don't perish for famine. My people don't perish for disease. My people don't perish for whatever else. My people perish for the lack of knowledge. And with that being said, nobody don't want to do their homework no more. Everybody's taking this as they saying it and not doing no further research. No, you got to study to show yourself approved. You are the body, you are the computer, your mind is the CPU, your heart is the motherboard. It's a lot of things going on behind the scenes. You are an electrical being, you are a God, you are more than a conqueror, you are more than a king, you are more than a God, you are the universe. Remember that. From what's underneath your feet to what's in the sky is all formulating and fusing and pulsing through you. You are a flower, you are a rose. You choose how you grow. But know that you got to put some water in. You got to put some nutrients in the soil. You got to get that sunlight. You get what I'm saying? You got to get the right amount of shade. You got to put the work in. But when you put that work in, everything that you ask for will come to fruition. Thank you for taking your time. Thank you for taking your time out with Amp1Hunnit. This is the Matrix 30 podcast. And know that today you can take on any challenge. Today that you can take on anything that is going on in your life. That you are more than a conqueror. That you are victorious. You will not be defeated because this battle seems hard. You will not be defeated because people before you who tried to do this were defeated. You will not be counted out. You will not be last. You will not be anything that has to do with poverty and lack. You will have abundance. You will be a conqueror. Everywhere your feet tread, we will possess. Everything, every work that your hand puts forward will become like gold. These are the affirmations that you will repeat to yourself, and these will be your realities. You are nothing that they say that you are unless they're uplifting you. If they are not uplifting you, then what they're saying does not matter. Thank you for tagging in, because it's a fight. Thank you for tagging in and being an ally. This is the Amp1Hunnit podcast. Stay woke. And I don't mean stay woke like, oh, I think I know. I mean stay woke like you paying attention to everything going on. And when shit change, you notice, you calculate, you write down, hold on, that was a change in shit. And you keep on paying attention. Because it says watch as well as pray. If you're doing one without the other, some shit gonna zoom past you. Never fold your arms. Because whoever folds his arms will be consumed by the gnashing of teeth. Just some shit that I got of the basic instruction before leaving Earth. I love y'all. This Amp1Hunnit. Like, share, subscribe. But be powerful today. Don't give your power to nobody.